Oh, dude, look at this. My good sir. I want to see them wheels.
Let's go see them.
Oh my goodness. They look majestic as fuck. Hell yeah, bro. Those are nice. You stoked as fuck or what?
The ride is so much smoother. Like everything's clean. Like.
Oh yeah. And the mud flaps. Oh my goodness.
Tires.
Dude, I'm freaking jealous. So those are a size bigger, huh?
19s.
19s? You had 18s before?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Woo! Stunted, baby.
19s by 8.5, so they come out just perfectly to like the fender well.
Yeah, you get some springs or coilovers on this. Let's give a little bit of low, I'm telling you, bro. Just a little bit. Just a little bit of low. Be fucking yee. Alright, so today we're going to be doing some very minor weight reduction stuff on the sedan that I've wanted to do for a little while. We're going to take out like the windshield washer reservoir and the AC system and some other little tiny things that don't really need to be in the car because they're not getting used anymore. We got young Arthur out here today. He's going to be mad. Build crew genius. So the cruise control housing, that's going to go because that doesn't work because the manual swap doesn't fucking work with that for some reason. The washer reservoir is going to go and all the lines and some stuff associated with that. We're going to get rid of that because it's like all fucked up down there and doesn't look good. And I was debating on removing that at all because it's like a heat shield or whatever. But a lot of cars, a lot of factory cars don't really come with them anymore. There are a lot of cars that I work on at the shop that don't even have those. So I assume it's not really that big of a deal to take it off. So we're going to do it, fuck it. And the whole AC system is going to come out. So the compressor down there is going to come out. These lines are going to come out. The condenser and the dryer are going to come out. And I do want to get some block off plates back there to sort of close off the system. But I don't think I'm going to be reinstalling AC anytime soon on this car, so I'm not like super worried. We can always pull vacuum and get all the moisture out. Before we do this, I want to let you guys know that I have pulled all the R134A out of the system. It was slow at work the other day, so I pulled the car into the shop and just reclaimed all of it. So the AC system is completely empty. There's no more Freon or any of the oil stuff in there. We're good to pull it off. It's gonna be fun.
A lot easier.
It'll be a lot easier than the fucking manual swap, I'll tell you that. As far as the condenser goes, it says you have to pull the front bumper off, but I don't really want to do that because then the oil cooler has to sort of come out, and I just redid all that shit. But we're gonna try and take the condenser out without pulling the front bumper off. I think I'm just gonna pull the little skid plate underneath, and hopefully we can get it out. It shouldn't be too big of a pain in the ass. The car, last time I had it weighed as it sits, was 3240. I have a little scale here that we're gonna be sort of weighing how much shit comes out of it. So the Young House scale, everything is gonna be going into this bin. The bin is too light to be weighed by its own. Take 30 pounds.
House scale is not going to be completely accurate because of the decimal point.
So 29.5. The bin on and the weight in, and they're at 32.6. So the bin's about 2 pounds. So whatever the end result is, we'll just take off 2 pounds to count for the bin, and then that'll be how much weight we took out of the car. So it should be fun. I'm hoping we can get like 40 pounds out. That would be nice.
Definitely.
But we will see. Alright, so Young Arthur's going to take the shielding off, and I'm going to be working on the fluid reservoir because fuck that thing. It doesn't even work. Like, I haven't seen a single E36 that the windshield washer reservoir works. Okay, so anything you take out, just put in the bin.
Okay.
Oh, the paint is so clean. Look at all this weight and just plastic hardware I was carrying around.
You don't need any of that.
You don't need any of that shit. Ain't about it. Well, it weighed like nothing, but now it looks cooler. So now, let's get some big on that shit. Oh, really? Is that how it's gonna be?
So, public safety reminder, if you are going to cut wires in or under the hood of a car, definitely wrap them.
Yeah, so I snipped the little harness for the jets, so I'm just wrapping the ends off. I mean, this isn't like irreversible. If anything, if I need to put it back in, I can just like re-solder all of this back together, so I'm not even worried about it.
Yeah.
I just don't want like loose exposed wires just hanging out in the engine bay. So if they ground to something, they got power through it. That's an ugly. Look at that. Oh. Alright. We're moving things. Fuck it, we'll just pull the whole intake off. This shit's gotta come out anyways. That's what's coming out. Now I have space.
Plenty.
So if I unscrew this, then the cable should come out. I believe in you. On my other car, this whole bushing just fell apart on its own. I don't understand why it's such a big deal now.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, are those like different from like the actual throttle cable, or?
Yeah, so this is the actual throttle cable that goes to the pedal.
Right.
And then this is the traction, or the
cruise control.
So
that
this
keeps
solenoid, just when you're holding on the gas, you're holding it like there.
Right.
And then the cruise control like figures out what spot that is, and then it holds the throttle there.
And
so then you can let go of the throttle, and it holds the throttle open.
Yep. I figured that's how it would work, like in a cable system.
Pretty simple shit. Cruise control delete, baby.
Nice.
Look at that, bing bada boom. Probably should have cleaned it before I put the intake back on. But fuck it. It's better. Alright, so I'll reiterate once again that LDR 134A is out of the system, so we can just take it off. Yeah, releasing R134A into the atmosphere is extremely toxic. It is also completely illegal, so just a heads up for you guys who wants to delete your AC. I also did it at my work, so I didn't pay anything for it because I did it myself while I was at work, so I don't know how much it would be to get the R134A pulled out of your system. Just know you do need to get it done if you're going to delete your AC. So we'll get off the compressor lines. Fuck, that shit's on there. That'll break my quarter inch. Shit. Give it back! There's one.
Das ist eins.
That shit better not be stripped. God damn it. This one does need to come off though. For sure. I really don't want to pull the fucking headlight out to do this. We're not going to take it all the way out, we're just going to move it. So we're going to get that bolt and that bolt off while we're up here, and then we're going to jack up the car, pull the little thing off the bottom, and then get the other two. I don't know if we're going to be able to pull those bolts completely out, but just get them like unthreaded.
Nope, they don't come all the way out.
No, if you can just get them to where they're loose and ready to come out, they'll just come out with the compressor.
Okay.
We got like no space to work on the dryer.
Nah, that's way too loose.
Is it?
Oh no, actually, it's coming off. Never mind.
This one's gonna be the fun one. That hot boy right there. That's just already loose. What are you doing? That's like actually helpful though. I just wonder why it was loose.
Previous owner?
Maybe. That might be why the AC doesn't work, because they were fucking with it. It is gone now. Now that is disconnected, so that should come out, except I need to get my fucking horn off of that. This can come this way. Bing bada boom, baby, look at that shit! This is progress, Munchkin. Look at all this space I just made, and now I gotta figure out a way to mount this again. Next gen, bro!
This bad boy can fit so much electrical tape on it.
Look at that, dude. A1 sauce.
Proper jacking form.
That part isn't even connected. That part isn't even connected either. Yeah, this condenser's probably been out before. Because there's supposed to be two screws like up in here that hold it. Mm-hmm. But they're both not there.
Do you think it's because it's zip tied to the electric fan?
And this fan has got some fucking bunk ass wiring going on here. See that shit? And this is fucking grounded right there. And this wire is in its own little ghetto harness. This thing's been fucked with before.
Did they both run on the same system?
I don't think so. I mean, where did that ghetto ass wire go? Just hold that to ground and I'll turn the other fan on and see if it... I'm pretty sure this is just for the AC though. Disconnect it. Yeah, so they're both connected. Alright, so that's fucked. So they're both connected. Awesome. Alright, which means I do need to keep this fan in. Thought I was going to take that fan out, but I guess not. I should still take it out just to move it. I don't understand. If you're going to fucking pull out the whole AC shit and redo all this stuff, and the AC doesn't even work, why would you even keep it in?
Honestly.
Ain't about it, bro. There we It's got decent weight to it. Yeah. Look at that shit. So we're pulling the AC housing off. I didn't even really think this was possible with the fucking front pulley in the car, but I did some measurements and found out we just have enough room to pull it out. So I'm going to try and extract it. I don't know if this is going to work. I don't think I've ever read about this being done before. Usually when you pull the housing off, you got the fucking, this front pulley right here off, because it's hella in the way. I think I might just have enough room to do it. Almost got it. Go ahead and spin it by hand. Oh, that sounds promising. Oh! Oh, fuck yeah. I did not think that that shit was going to come out with that crank pulley in place. That's fucking mad, dude. I'm hyped right now. Fuck yeah. That's fucking nice, dude. Delicious.
It's a spicy meatball.
Spicy
shit. Oh. That's the floor right there.
Look at that shit, baby. Now this.
You want me to do the other one? You can catch it?
Do that one and I'll hold it. DC condenser out, baby. We just opened up a lot of room in this bitch. So that's it. That's all the weight I wanted to take out. There we go. That's how you do it.
That like bit could like sit here. The actual like motor and everything.
In this space.
Yup.
That's kind of what I was thinking. I need just a little bit more. Just fucking keep it like it is and just hopefully that it stays in place.
I mean, it didn't hit the condenser, so why would it hit the radiator?
It wasn't bolted that close.
Oh, that's true.
We're gonna go run to the shop real quick to grab some little ground terminals because I thought that other fan wasn't running, but it is. We gotta rewire that shit. And I gotta get some more electrical tape, and we're gonna pick up some other couple of things while we're out there. The camera's almost dead, so I'm gonna let it charge so you guys won't be with us for this, but it'll only take a second. Right. So I picked up some electrical tape, and we got a bunch of these little things. I got a multi-pack just so we have like whatever size we need. Fucking lit. So this fan does get used when we freaking turn on the electrical fan with a switch inside the car that's punk as fuck. But I got it like sandwiched. It's like sandwiched between this plate and the radiator and it doesn't really move. So I'm gonna throw in a couple of zip ties just to hold it in place. One thing I noticed, there's like maybe ½ an inch clearance between the actual fan blade and the actual radiator. So I'm not super worried. As long as I can keep the fan in position, I'm not super worried about it flying around and flopping around and hitting the radiator. But if it does, that's gonna suck and I'm gonna need a new radiator. Luckily I have a brand new Mishimoto one. So if that happens, it won't be that hard to fix. When I do the cooling system rebuild, I'm probably gonna order a Mishimoto actual fan kit and then just take all the old fan shit out and rewire the whole thing properly because this is not doing the trick. Alright, so I got a couple of cable ties on there. They're taut, they're not tight. Now I didn't want to get them too tight because I didn't want to like pull the fan shroud back this way because I think that would tilt like the top of the fan into the radiator. So the way it sits right now, it's sitting perfectly flush, but these are like holding it in place. But this thing is not going anywhere. It's not touching anything anytime soon. So here's the box of shit that we took out.
41 right on the dot.
41 right on the dot. And the bin's what, 2 pounds?
2 pounds. So that's 39 pounds.
So that's 39 pounds. That's almost 40 pounds even, not to mention there was like 2 pounds of Freon in the system. So.
True.
Fuck yeah, we met our goal. Alright, so we basically met the goal that I had for today, which was to cut close to 40 pounds. So now the car with a full tank of gas is sitting at about 3,200 pounds. I don't have a curb weight test for it, but just by weighing those items, to mention the fact that the car weighed 3,240 on the dot last time I curb weighted it, means this thing weighs 3,200 pounds with a full tank, which is super nice. So when I bought this car, it weighed 3,370, so we've dropped about 170 pounds straight out of the car just by doing some little stuff. And this isn't like an insane weight reduction, this is just like me doing some basic minor stuff. I will be doing like more and more as the build continues, but I just wanted to do some like simple stuff just to get it rolling, you know what I mean? It's nice.
That's great.
You feel good?
I feel great.
It looks nice. There's some more room to play here. And the engine bay is just a little bit more cleaned up. Now you can see like the shock towers. I gotta wash it all down, but it's getting there. I want this thing to be like clean and simple, you know what I mean? And this is a start. It's no means a lightweight car right now, but it will be one day. I will see you guys the next time. Thank you guys so much for watching. Keep it fresh, and I'll see you guys later.
We are dreaming in the dark. We are nothing more than dust. Search but you stay lost. We are reaching for the stars, but we're making this too hard. And I wonder where you are.
Sun's in my eyes.